Hello and welcome to Sigma Instruments' presentation on how to transform your practice with instrument adjusting and creating the perfect office visit. Before we talk about the perfect office visit, just a word about instrument adjusting. Modern instrument adjusting has been around for 20 plus years. It's a tried and true method of adjusting. Our technology can analyze and adjust the spine. It's great for the elderly and very young or people fearful of chiropractic. It's effective, affordable, and easy to learn. It's sometimes confused with technique. However, there's no need to change everything you are currently doing. It can be used alone or in conjunction with your current technique. It's easily integrated into any practice and can help you enhance results and get new patients. So what is the perfect office visit? We went to our customers and asked them. Our goal was to understand the components of that visit and build a system to help achieve it consistently. So what did we find out? We found out that it consists of an excited new patient that comes in with an open mind. The patient is attentive and open to look at healthcare in a new and different way. Patients would receive the best adjustment of their life and they would understand the power of chiropractic. Patients see and understand a measured result of their adjustment, adding to both the doctor's and the patient's confidence. Patients understand the phases of care and return as a lifelong patient. Patients eagerly refer friends and family to the practice. The end result is a waiting list practice that is as big or as small as you like it to be. So have you ever experienced the perfect office visit? Do you consider it a freak of nature, or can they actually be created? We have practices where this is commonplace, and they're achieving these results in 5 minutes or less. I am sure I hear a skeptical, sure, but let me show you what we've learned. Who are the people that use our technology most successfully? How are they getting results? We interviewed our most successful doctors. Some of our largest doctors have 9 instruments. They see large volume of patients. By the way, did you know Sigma Instruments is responsible for nearly 2 million adjustments per month and has over 4,500 doctors using our technology? So how did they achieve such phenomenal results? Well, each doctor had a procedure and they executed it. They integrated instrument adjusting in a very special way that strengthened their practices. They had a level of confidence that was unshakable. Large and small practices followed the same approach. We even looked at guys that were retiring that had very busy practices and we found they were following the same procedures. Can it be systematized, or is it a result of natural talent and personality, demographics, etc.? The doctors were all varied in their personalities. Some were introverts, some were extroverts. Some were highly driven, some were laid back. Some were very scholarly, and others were down to earth. Some came from very small towns, others from very large cities. So if it's not driven by talent or personality or demographics, it can be systematized. It's not based on the person. So what do all of these doctors have in common? If it's not their traits, their location, what are the things that they are doing that allow them to be successful no matter where they are? They use computerized real-time spinal analysis with our technology. They also integrate anatomy that explains the patient's specific condition. So while they're using high tech to perform the spinal analysis, they're also using an anatomy program that allows them to explain exactly what the patient's condition is in the terms that he or she will understand. They then use a safe and gentle treatment with real-time feedback, or some even use a manual adjustment. They do a post-analysis, and this post-analysis is really important because it increases patient and doctor confidence and agreement as to what was done and how they achieved the result. They also teach phases of care and chiropractic education. Every patient gets this every single time. They also have a referral system that allows them to capture new patients much more easily and less expensive than the normal methods. It's one thing to understand the perfect office visit, it's another thing to systematize it, and that's exactly what Sigma set out to do in its latest version of software. In step 1, we have a computerized analysis of this patient's spine. This is important because technology is ubiquitous in patients' lives these days. It's demanded. It's in their phones, TVs, even automobiles. Technology is trusted and demanded in healthcare. It provides a level of objectivity that is required by more sophisticated patients. It's also highly technical and precise, and it gives a third-party validation, an objective measure that allows for common agreement between the patient and doctor on their condition. Let's take a look at Sigma's analysis screen. This is the screen that you'll see when you perform an analysis on the patient's spine. This is going to give you more information than you've ever received before on the patient's spine. This information will consist of new parameters that you're probably not familiar with, but with our education you'll learn in literally minutes. You'll be able to point out areas of fixation to the spine. You'll be able to understand frequency components of the spine, mobility of the spine, and also a characteristic that we call motoricity, or how the joint is actually functioning. This will give you a view into your patient's spine over and above what you can achieve with your hands. This may seem complex, but it's very easy to learn and simple to use. Also, with this simple button here, Patient Education, we can turn this complicated screen into something that is easy to understand. Simple to understand, chiropractic concepts. Of course, having advanced technology will make you the expert in the patient's spine, but technology needs to be explained in terms of the patient's condition. This brings us to step 2. Integrated anatomy to explain the patient's specific condition. This is where you're personal with the patient and you can talk to them about their specific condition. And it's a way to explain technical results in terms the patient will understand. It's also a time to open their eyes to chiropractic and how the spine is a central communication point in the entire body. And now for step 3. A safe and gentle adjustment with real-time feedback, or you can still use a manual adjustment. But here is where you can take advantage of a computerized adjustment that's safe, gentle, and effective. You can set the power and watch the adjustment in real time, confident that you are making a change. Next step is step 4, post-analysis. After the adjustment is complete, it's time to recheck the patient's spine. This allows you to document changes to the patient's spine. Showing the patient the changes instills confidence in both the doctor and patient that a change was made. The technology gives you that all-powerful third-party validation that creates agreement between patient and doctor, again solidifying you as the expert of their spine. Now it's time to make the highly technical analysis personal for the patient. This is step 5. Explain the post-analysis in easy-to-understand terms that relate exactly to the patient's condition. By integrating their experience with chiropractic technology, we again reinforce chiropractic principles, furthering the patient's understanding and compliance. Depending upon what phase of care they're in, now may be the time to ask for a referral. And this goes to step 6 with our integrated referral system. With this, you have prepackaged brochures and scripts. A way to easily and naturally ask for a referral every time. Strong and positive, never awkward. Let's get a little more in depth with the integrated patient management system. It gives you what to say, when to say it with prepackaged content. Easy to use and easy to communicate high-level concepts to your patients. It's broken down in a menu system that allows you to use this during the different phases of care, whether it's relief, correction and rehabilitation, wellness, or even asking for referrals. It's probably best understood by actually watching it in use. We'll do that next. In this video, we'll give you an overview of Sigma's patient management system. There's literally hundreds of pictures and videos in this system. We actually have a manual that fully describes each section of this system. What you'll see is we have an interactive menu system that's intuitive, interactive, and easy to use. Here we're showing the phases of care, easy to communicate to the patient and powerful. Here's an example that explains our technology and how it interacts with the patient's spine. What the measurements look like, how to explain this advanced technology to patients in terms that it's easy to understand. Another example shows our technology in use, whether it's in the spine or trigger points or other areas of the body. It shows exactly how this technology works in an easy to understand format. The science behind the technology is also easy to explain. Using very simple examples, we can make complicated scientific principles easy to understand. Additionally, we can show various interactive graphics that allow you to easily explain chiropractic care and the complexity of the nervous system, how it works with the muscles, how it's connected to the various organs of the body, and how we can affect this in a tremendous way. I hope you've enjoyed the Perfect Office Visit, but beyond the Perfect Office Visit, we have even more information to share with you that I think will help you in your decision to move forward with instrument adjusting. Let me help you get to know Sigma Instruments a little better. We'll start with a corporate overview. We were founded in April 1996. We're a company that's nearly 20 years old and 20 years of experience to help you in your practice. We're headquartered in Pittsburgh, PA. We're a CE certified manufacturer and ISO 13485 shop. We have patented technology. We have a worldwide install base of more than 5,000 instruments. We're used in over 32 countries worldwide with nearly 2 million adjustments per month. We also have our FDA certification, available on request. Sigma Instruments provides the most advanced chiropractic software in the market today. We're intuitive and easy to use. This is further enhanced by a touchscreen. Our software is customizable. We're EMR compatible to many systems that are already out there. We have real-time treatment and analysis. We have an SQL-based server database. We have integrated condition-based videos, 3-minute videos that explain over 25 different conditions. We have an integrated technology education. We have integrated chiropractic education and an integrative referral system, giving you a comprehensive system that is unmatched in the market today. But having just technology isn't enough. We have to provide you with a complete system, and that also includes world-class training. Sigma Instruments provides 4 levels of training that has over 38 hours of CE credits to enhance your experience with the instrument and make you an expert. We didn't stop with world-class software or world-class training. We took it a step further and created Sigma Success Network. Access to Sigma Success Network gives you step-by-step implementation plans, downloadable forms and practice tools, a technique toolbox, a protocol library, and discounts from other chiropractic providers, such as BackTalk Systems. Also companies that provide office videos and radio and newspaper ads. So in summary, Sigma is delivering the total package: a world-class analysis and adjusting instrument, an integrated patient education system that covers the full gamut of instrument adjusting, explaining chiropractic, all guided and documented visit by visit. Also an integrated referral system. Also marketing materials. Also access to CE accredited training, condition-based videos, and an online research library, giving you a total system for all of your needs. What is the risk? Can you get one new patient every 4 months if you adopted such a system? That's the question, and that's how affordable the system is. How would you like to get at least 5 new patients a week, or 10, or 15? Can you afford not to have high technology in your practice? It's demanded these days. Do you want to grow and have a constant flow of new patients? Do you want to have less stress and strain on your own body? I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. If you're ready to transform your practice, please call or email us today.